Call of Duty Black Ops has some of the best titles in the Call of Duty franchise, with the premier Zombies mode, a killer campaign with lore, and great multiplayer amongst all the titles, making it the best and most popular of the Call of Duty sub-series. But has anyone ever asked, what Black Ops game is the best and what one is the worst? Well guys, today let's find out as we are going to be ranking all the Black Ops titles. But before we do that, be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below on what your favorite Black Ops game is. To start us off with, we have a pick that I feel is not very controversial and most people agree with, that being Black Ops 4, which we thought was going to be the last of the number of Black Ops titles, but with the announcement of the most recent COD being Black Ops 6, that is not the case. As apparently Black Ops Cold War was Black Ops 5. Okay, whatever. Anyways, on to Black Ops 4. What is there to say with this game? What makes it the worst in the Black Ops series? Well, to start off with, the worst part about this game is just lacking in content in general, right? So it's probably the only COD game in the entire series to not have a campaign. And probably the only COD title to do so, as a matter of fact. But you would think that would make this game better with this limited content because they'd focus more on what they have, right? Well, no, that unfortunately did not happen. Everything in this game, aside from Black Ops, is just lacking in my opinion. To start off with, the zombies is just meh at best. There's no maps, and the rework system that nobody liked is just crap. And we never got the factions modes. Elixirs just kind of sucked. Chaos Story sucked, and it was just disappointing. They promised so much, and we just got absolutely nothing. The end to Ether was just a joke, and yeah, it was just crap. The multiplayer is just fine. Some people like it. I was never really a fan of it. It felt way too sweaty and try-hardy to me. It was just whatever. The maps are just horrendous. That's one thing I don't know anyone can defend is the maps. The maps are just, oh my god, they're so bad in this game. Absolutely atrocious. The best maps are the ones they brought back from Black Ops 1. And like, it's a joke. And I get those maps are really good. The thing is, like, there's not a single good map in Black Ops 4. They're all crap. And then the best part of the game, surprisingly, and even for me to say this, is Blackout. But even Blackout, the problem it has is a battle royale. And they just get old after a while for me. And like, the other thing too is that you can't play it now because like, years later, no one's going to be playing it. You need 100 players. So there you go. It's just dead. Black Ops 4 was just a huge disappointment overall. It's not a bad game, really, but it was just such a disappointment. After Black Ops 3, should have been the best COD, but it wasn't. Now we got the first Black Ops game I actually didn't play at launch, which being Black Ops Cold War. And this game was better than Black Ops 4, but that's not saying much, though. And the thing is, with this game, it's just, I don't know, it's just, we'll get into it, right? So, like, to start off with the zombies, you know? It's better than Black Ops 4, but again, that's not saying much. But the thing, too, is about it, yeah, it's better than Black Ops 4, but it lost all the character that Zombie had to it, you know? Like, you couldn't play as custom characters, the perks were just whatever, having the quest markers is just lame, the story is just so forgettable, and stupid, and dumb, honestly, it's lame. Campaign, shockingly the best part of this game, I don't know how, but yeah, no, the campaign was actually pretty good. I don't like the ties into Modern Warfare, not a fan of that, not gonna lie, but aside from that, it's really cool, the decisions you can make, and the story and all that, and the, you know, like the fact they replaced Woods and Mason, that was really lame. The new actors, just not the same as the older guys, there's no reason to replace them, but whatever, who cares. And, you know, but good campaign though, although it was extremely glitchy at launch. When it was fixed, it was great. And multiplayer, kind of like Black Ops 4. Like, it's better than Black Ops 4 in my opinion. And that was only because of the fact it wasn't just so like meant for tryhards like Black Ops 4 was, right? So Black Ops 4 man, like, it felt like it was just made for tryhards. But like, I don't know, the skill-based matchmaking killed it for one, and two, just you could just tell that this game was under like a short development time with the, especially with the multiplayer. That's where you really felt it. It just felt lacking in content. I don't really know how to explain it other than that it was just lacking. You know what I mean? It felt lacking in content. None of the maps were really good. The new like score streak system was pretty dumb. And, yeah, it was just fine, I guess, you know. An okay game, better than Black Ops 4 at the very least. Now this may be a bit controversial to say, but Black Ops 3 is a very overrated game. Yes, the zombies is very good, but that is the only good part of this game. Campaign is ass, multiplayer is just very average, it's fun, but yeah, no, the black market just ruins it overall, and I'm going to say this, but the zombies is overrated. It's still very good though, just overrated. Everyone kind of makes it to be the best thing ever. It's not that good. Because the thing is with the zombies, we're going to talk about that now. The Chronicles maps, I don't like them. I'm not going to lie. They just suck. I do not prefer to play a single Chronicles map. I'll be completely honest with you. Not a single one of them really, like, I prefer over even the Black Ops 1 versions, which to a lot of people is like witchcraft for me to say that, you know what I mean? Like, some people are probably thinking, oh my god, what is wrong with this guy, right? But like, they just don't play like they used to. It's just like, I don't know what it is. I don't know how to explain it, but like if you played the older ones as much as I did, you just don't really. They're just not the same because it's the overpowered weapons for one, and then like not just the overpowered weapons that you get. The fact that all the weapons are the exact same in Black Ops 3, like hardly any weapons are different. Like what's a different weapon? Like the Gorgon and that 3-round burst LMG, like every other weapon's pretty much the same except for like the Gorgon, pretty much. Let's be honest here, and maybe the Wonder weapons too are different. Okay. But like all the bolt weapons are pretty much the exact same, with just slightly different fire rates. You can say it's the same in every game, but no, the older games don't feel that way. Black Ops 3 was really bad for this, and I felt like Black Ops 3 was one of the worst, where the guns just felt all the exact same, just different, very slightly differences, and that alone just ruins it, man. Plus, like a map like Varrock, you got no Winter's Howl, which that makes the map so much better, and like. On Shido Numa, it's just, what's the point in playing the Black Ops 3 version? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it looks beautiful. That's all it's really got going for it. And even then, the art direction that Black Ops 3 has, it doesn't really match the Black Ops 1 maps, in my opinion. And yeah, they look a lot better, but I don't know, it just doesn't match the atmosphere that the Black Ops 1 maps had. I feel like Black Ops 3 just wasn't there. Maybe Cold War could do a little bit better. Even then, that's tough to say. But overall, I just don't feel like it matches it, too. Even though they all look amazing. Don't get me wrong about that. The only map I do think that really matches the Black Ops 3 art style is the Black Ops 2 version. Origins. Because it's Black Ops 2 map, and, it's a little bit more similar to Black Ops 3 kind of thing, right? But anyways, we're not talking about that. So yeah, the Zombies mode is very good overall, but it is a bit overrated, like I said. Because the other thing, too, you're not talking about Chronicles. We went on Chronicles for a long time. We're not talking about Chronicles. The thing that's not very good about this game is Revelations and Garage. I'm going to say it. I don't like those maps. All right? They're very overrated. Then you got 3 other really good maps, being Zetsubo, Horizon, and then the GOAT Shadows, alright? So those 3 maps are amazing. But the thing is that Shadows is the best of all of them. And you got the Giant. Giant's cool, I'll admit. The Giant is a lot of fun to play. It's good for getting levels and that. It was fun because it came out early, was the other thing. I wish Chronicles came out earlier. But anyways, we're going to stop ranting about zombies. We're talking about the multiplayer now. Like I said, multiplayer, it's fun for a jetpack-based COD. But that's all it is, alright? It's still a jetpack-based COD, and don't care. It's the best one of all of them, all the jetpack-based COD, but that's not saying very much. Let me be completely honest here, alright? It's just like, the jetpacking is okay, I guess, but you'd rather play Titanfall. And like I said, the weapons all feel the same. Even multiplayer, the specialists are pretty boring. And again, the other thing is that the black market just ruins it. Because like the best weapons are in the black market, and they're impossible to get. Yeah, you got that contract, but you know how hard it is to get that freaking contract to get like a guaranteed, like one guaranteed weapon? Well, it's just ridiculous, man. Yeah, the black market just sucked. You forget how bad it was until you like look back on this game, right? And then the campaign, garbage. Train go boom. There you go. And you got the nightmare mode. What a joke that is. So yeah, Black Ops 3 is good, but man, way overrated. Alright, here we go. On the games I actually like. Starting off with Black Ops 1. Which may be my favorite of the Black Ops series, but it does have a few issues, of course. Starting off with the campaign, it's great, an amazing story, great characters and all that, but man, it is just brutal on Veteran, man. It's not even fun playing on Veteran. And most trailer games are that way, but I feel like Black Ops 1's probably the worst out of all of them. And the multiplayer is really good, and a lot of people don't like it as much because, it's slow and the head detection is not the best and all that. And I agree with those points, but it doesn't affect me personally. I like those aspects about it, alright? And the one thing that I will say about multiplayer is that maps are definitely not as good as they were in World at War. Alright, so maps went downhill from World at War. And the other thing, the detection is kind of shoddy, but when you get used to it, it's not that bad, to be honest, though. And yeah, done just great overall. And Zombies, my favorite Zombies experience, and a lot of it is nostalgia. But like, man, it's so much fun. I love not the Chronicles versions, the Resurrection versions. I prefer these over the Chronicles versions because they feel closer to the originals. You also get the World at War weapons on the wall. And they're exactly the same as they were in World at War, unlike Black Ops 3, right? Plus, you have all the improvements of Black Ops 1. For example, no sticky zombies, and you get the double points on the nuke, right? Little things like that. All the little improvements they made through Black Ops 1 from World at War. It's just, oh man, it's so good. And like I said, the zombies, every map is good pretty much for the most part. And the super Easter egg with Moon, it's not really a super Easter egg. Kind of is, kind of isn't. But who cares? It's awesome nonetheless. It was just so cool, man. The storyline in Zombies is probably, it's pretty good the next game too. But it's pretty good in this game. I don't know which one has the best out of this or Black Ops 2. And there's no storyline from these days. Back in the old days, it was just awesome, man. So cool. And like I said, multiplayer, great time. Great maps. Great selection, but the one thing I will say that absolutely sucks about multiplayer, I would not defend this no matter what, is the perks. Getting them to pro is just a nightmare in this game. The fact you have to do objective-based things for for like half the perks, and there's 3 different challenges you gotta do for each perk. That just sucks. It just sucks, the big ones, man. It really ruins it, to be honest. It's like, say you want to go for Marathon Pro, right? I like going for Marathon when I play Black Ops 1, just because the maps are just pretty big and all that, right? But you gotta play Capture the Flag to do that. So I'm a Marathon lightweight kind of guy. You gotta play Capture the Flag to pretty much get both of those. That's the best way to do it, right? Because they're objective ones, and you don't have to with lightweight, but with Marathon, you have to play Capture the Flag. It's the same for like Flat Jacket with Search and Demolition, whatever else. It just sucks. That I can agree ruins the multiplayer in this game, but it's just so much fun that I don't care about that aspect. Is the thing. So it's a great game. My second best Black Ops game, and what I consider to be the best of the Black Ops game, that being Black Ops 2, the real GOAT of the COD series. This game is so good. What is there to say has not been said about this game? The multiplayer is still fun to play to this day. The campaign is amazing. The zombies is so good in this game. It's just amazing. But let's start out with the campaign, though. It's just crazy, man. All the love and attention in it, and so many ways to play it. You can customize your class. You can go look for secret things. You can unlock stuff. You can do those defense missions to unlock more stuff for your class or whatever it is. I can't remember exactly, right? And not only that, you have such a cool character in Menendez as a villain. And like the fact that you play as Mason and his son. And it's such a good campaign, man. Such a good campaign. It's a good story. It's fun to play. It's still a bit brutal on Veteran, I will say that. It's one thing it has about it. The Veteran playthrough can suck on this game. But aside from that, it's just, it's so good. And then the multiplayer, yeah, most of the maps are 3 lane, and that's usually crap. But Black Ops 2 just does it right, is the thing. Because not only is the multiplayer fun to play, but the maps just complement the multiplayer, unlike most games where it feels like it restricts it in the newer CODs. I mean, not so much the older ones. Alright? Kill streaks are all great. The score streak system's awesome. The pick 10 is so much fun. Getting gold on your weapons was actually fun in this game, unlike Modern Warfare 3. Then getting diamond was introduced as well. That was really cool. Man, it's just such a good multiplayer. Not to mention the party game modes. Oh, the party game modes were so much fun. That was my shit back in the day. It's all I ever did was play the party game modes when I played multiplayer in this game. But it's just the best part about the Black Ops 2 multiplayer experience. The party game modes, man. Oh my god, that's it. That is so much fun. Then you got to go on to the zombies. Zombies in Black Ops 2 is the best zombies. I'm saying that right now. Some people will disagree and say it's Black Ops 3. Thing is, with Black Ops 2 though, you got Mob of the Dead, you got Buried, and Origins. 3 goats right there. Alright, that alone, just, Plus, you also have 2 fun maps in Nuketown and Die Rise, and even Town. So that makes 3 fun maps. You only have 1 real bad map, that being Transit. Right? And technically you got Bus Depot and Farm. That's true, those maps aren't great, to be honest. Farm's more fun than Bus Depot is, but Bus Depot just sucks. That's one thing I'll never defend is Bus Depot. That map is just, yeah, it's Bus Depot. Let's just put it that way, alright? But but the zombies, it's so good. You can track your stats when you play online. You can level up, and nobody understands how that works. And they just figured it out recently. Blah blah blah. Who cares? Whatever. Great time. Awesome game. I love Black Ops 2 so much. It was so much fun. This game was out. Great map. Just great game. Great everything. All right, guys. That's the Black Ops games ranked. Let me know what you thought of it down in the comments. I will see you all on the next video.